Hi, Leo. Welcome to Higher Source Tarot for your January 2024 tarot reading, tarot and oracle card reading. This is a reading for all Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Now, next week, I believe I'm going to have it on Tuesday. There will be a 2024 year of predictions reading. So if you don't mind hitting the like button, I sure appreciate it. But it will also tell YouTube, because I don't usually post readings on Tuesdays, to show you that when it comes out. All right, we're going to get right into this. What advice do you have for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Leo need to know, please, for the best and highest good of all involved with Leo? All right, detailed Celtic cross style reading today. And we're going to pull a Moonology manifestation card to get us started. Current situation, Page of Pentacles, immediate influence. You've got messages coming in about money, the Knight of Pentacles. In your subconscious, you have the Emperor, in the distant past, the Queen of Cups. The more recent past, I like this a lot, the King of Pentacles. You're attracting the Empress, okay? This could be good. Your energy is represented by the Ten of Cups. The person or situation you're attracting is the Nine of Cups. This is perfect. You've got a perfect fit. You have death in your hopes and fears. You got the Four of Cups in the outcome, but you know what? I don't mind it. I think that, honestly, you have opportunities and options coming in. The bottom of the deck here, we've got the Four of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Hangman as clarifiers. We have Scorpio, Aries is here. We've got quite a bit of water and earth here. It's like almost a complete split except for these two. We have all the elements when you count in these two. But I'll tell you what, the Empress and the Emperor, they are soulmates. They are a connection that's meant to be. And truthfully, when you start to pull in this, the person you're attracting is the Nine of Cups. You're represented by the Ten of Cups. The Nine of Cups is like you're almost there. The Ten of Cups is you have arrived. So you have wish fulfillment on steroids, on Miracle-Gro, whatever you want to say. So with this, I do feel like this is like an energy of finding the perfect match, of dreams come true. It's beautiful. So if you are in a situation that you're asking about reconciliation and one of you has not been real open to the offers, I feel like you might have to shift some things in your approach. But I do feel like there's something about that. If you're not getting offers that you want, it's about shifting something about you, quite frankly, with the Hanged Man energy. The Hanged Man can be a bit of a midlife crisis. He's let go to receive. It's like with the Hanged Man energy, he turns the world upside down. He looks at things. When he starts to look at things differently, that's when his life changes. And you may remember the great Wayne Dyer said, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Okay, he's very famous for saying that. And it's all about us. Life is a matter of perspective, the seemingly good and the seemingly bad. And so with the Nine of Wands, I do feel like you've been through it. There's been something difficult, but you are about to come straight up into your own. Be open to the opportunities. Be open to meeting new people. And with that Four of Swords, that does represent getting yourself back to center, getting yourself back to alignment, because we tend to do this thing as humans where our mind takes the day shift and our heart takes the night. And so we go around almost as two beings. That Four of Swords is going to help you get yourself back to center and get yourself into a place where you'll be ready to receive. Ask and it is given. Knock and the door will open. But I do feel like the openness of the Hanged Man is very, very important. I feel like if something's been stagnant or stuck, here's where things are going to move forward. So you have these two. I love the Page and the Knight of Pentacles because, in part, because the yellow background. That's great. That's a wonderful indication, and you have it all over the reading. So it shows that you have an environment that's shifting, and it's like waking up to the most gorgeous sunrise. It's being in that time when you wake up, and it's, where I live, it's a cold weather area. When you get into the spring, and you know this, if you live in a cold weather area, you get into the spring and the birds are chirping, and you know that it's going to be a nice kind of balmy spring day, and you feel almost invincible. That's what this is. The Knight of Pentacles is your financial guardian angel. So if you've been worried about money, you are going to be into for success. If you start something new, even like a side hustle, it's going to bring in way more money than you realized. I also feel like somebody I heard, strike while the iron is hot. I feel like you may have an opportunity. And again, it's something where I feel like it's an opportunity, like through an app or something like that, an up and coming thing that's free for you. It is not something where you're risking money, because this is very much financially conservative. It's like you get something by just, whether it's providing a service or engaging. It's not something where you're like paying out money for products or something. So I do feel like if it's a housing situation where you've been coming up a bit short, or it's been taking a hell of a long time, or even if it's some kind of a legal situation or a settlement, it might not be legal, but where you've been waiting for money, I do feel like here's where the money comes in. Now, if it's a job with the Page of Pentacles, that's the lifelong student. So you're going to have new opportunities that bring in training and allow you to build up your own personal skill set. I feel like there's somebody here has some kind of grassroots effort, is what they say. I keep getting this feeling of something new, like a new type of effort or business or organization. It's like something brand new that I feel like if you're a part of that, it's going to be almost like history. It just feels important to me. But even if it's some kind of a new social media thing and you can get monetized, you're going to make money off of it. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like with this too, it's kind of methodical. It's like you're going to be very focused and methodical, whatever it is that you're doing, but it leads to more. It's not like you're going to turn back and go, oh my God, I wasted so much time on that. Absolutely not. You've got an energy of creativity. Now, in terms of a relationship, you have somebody here that wants a long-term commitment and they honor you. They have this, I feel like they would not do a thing that would threaten the relationship or that would need explaining. I don't really love that when people have to start explaining their behavior. That's not a good sign. I mean, even if they're apologetic and remorseful, it's still like, is that acceptable? I don't think so. So this is somebody that won't put you in that position where you have to try to understand their behavior. Have you ever seen that meme with Beaker from the Muppets where it says trying to understand another person's behavior is like trying to smell the color 9? It reminds me of that. This is not somebody where you're trying to smell the color 9. I should make that the title of this. That would people would be really confused. All right, guess what's in your subconscious? You doing things your way. He's the great architect of the universe. So get very clear about what you want. If we have a bunch of wobble in your vibration and you'll get little fragments and snippets of this and that, but you don't get the whole enchilada if you do that. So you got to get clear about what you want. So you're going to get the whole thing. And so with this, I mentioned in terms of a relationship, you've got the Empress here, which is the love of the Emperor's life. You are attracting somebody who also sees you as the love of their life, and they're smitten, they're over the moon about you. Now, with this Emperor energy, in terms of being driven to success, you are, and it's going to be an energy too where you might not have, you're not going to be indecisive. It's very decisive energy. It's very detail oriented. It's very organized energy. He's very disciplined. So anything you do, you don't get distracted. You don't leave projects half finished. You're going to find too that you're attracting people. If you've had problems with people in your life leaving things partially done or kind of half-assed, not with this. This is where things are going to get done to a superior level. So if you do need some kind of a service or you need to hire somebody for some area of your life, they're going to be doing it with an energy of success. They're going to be somebody who takes pride in their work. And they also, too, they want to impress you. Okay, so anything you're doing in terms of hiring people or work related, they're going to want to impress you. And so the Queen of Cups is in the distant past. This is a card that says we need to follow our intuition. She's also, though, a card of being a confidant. So you may have had somebody that you trusted some information with, and I don't see them doing you wrong. I see them as being someone that you can trust. Or if it's you and you found that people have trusted you, that's going to go a long way. And so if you say, look, I'm like a vault. I don't tell other people's business. I feel like there's this feeling around you of loyalty and knowing that you're dependable, that you're a very dependable, trustworthy person. So the King of Pentacles comes in with, you got the Page, the Knight, and the King of Pentacles. This is a very lucrative reading for you. Anything you're doing that has to do even with money, like selling things, it's going to be gold. And I do feel like if you had some kind of an opportunity in terms of selling a house or even selling things online, you're going to make more money than you realized. I just get this feeling of you're going to make more than you realized was possible. He has the Midas touch. So any new opportunities, I'd throw your name in the hat. I'd go for it, especially if you can't lose money on it. That's what I get. They keep trying to impress that upon you, not to lose money. And you know what else we didn't do? The Moonology. How could I forget? Oh my God. And I know it's a little chaotic to bring it out in the middle of the reading, but I feel like it's necessary. So sometimes I do that, and you're just going to have to bear with me. So this is interesting as we're about to go into the Empress energy, new moon in Libra. Know that you're loved. Know that you're loved. Well, guess what? Nothing says love like the path to the heart, the Empress. So even if you have to make a decision to part ways with a business or a business partner, or somewhere where you've worked to go off and do something new, I do feel like you part ways with love. And so the Empress says it's time to get action, it's time to get busy. You can make things happen when you have this energy. It's going to be a very exciting time. And so anything that you planned is going to be great. If you have a vacation planned, you're going to be surrounded by people who just want to have fun. There's not, if you've ever been in a travel experience where people start to get kind of pissy with each other and it's like, this is not fun, or this person is not fun to travel with. No, this is people that are fun. They're uplifters. You have confidants, and you also have people who try to work towards the same goals as you. This is a wonderful energy for meeting new people. And it's people too who bring out the best in you. You bring out the best in each other. So if it's a relationship, you truly do. You are truly counterparts with this person with the 9 and 10 of Cups. Now, if it's a relationship, it's what you're both looking for. And I feel like it's very much even and reciprocal. Somebody the other day was talking about how they always feel like relationships, there's a bit of an imbalance. One person is more the dominant person. I actually feel like here, you really do complement each other. There's just not a prevalent feeling of being way out of whack or where it would be anything noticeable. Now, whatever you're trying to achieve, you got that rainbow that says it's going to be a success. So if something eluded you, like with a move or a work opportunity, not here. I just feel like this is going to be your year for success and money as you move into 2024. And with the 9 of Cups, you're going to have somebody here feeling like they've struck gold with you. If it's something to do with a business or a work opportunity, this person, you're their cups. Okay, that's what they feel towards you. Like he sits there and he goes, look at all my cups. Aren't they great? This person is going, look at Leo. Isn't Leo great? I'm so fortunate to have you. And they mean it. If it's a job, I'm telling you, you're the answer to their prayer. Whatever it is that you connect with people, they're going to feel like it is, and I know it sounds like a lot, life-changing. They will always have a special place in their heart for you, no doubt about it. And so with the Death card, I heard death becomes her. That's an interesting statement. This is transformational. It is an exhilarating spiritual transformation. It's leaving behind things from the past that don't serve you. But that white horse indicates honesty, the truth, and the way that the horse moves forward. It's you moving forward in a very honest way. So you're not living in a way that doesn't suit you at all. And so with the energy of death, anything that you need to leave behind, you're doing it to move forward. Your ships are coming in. You've got a dawn of a new day, a new beginning ahead. So the 4 of Cups, this is an interesting card because you do have a couple of 4s here. You've got 3, I believe, and they mean discipline and order. I do feel like with this card, the 4 of Cups can be about offers that you're not quite getting the right one. But I do feel like they're saying if there's something that doesn't suit you, to only accept the best, okay? Like this really is about having things that meet your standards, not bending down to try to have a person, place, or thing be I keep hearing corrupted. That doesn't make sense to me. Being put into a position of what you want, okay? It's not about lowering your standards, is what I feel like they're saying. So with this, it's also a card that tells you to get outside, be in nature. And so I do feel like they just keep saying that what you want is available and not to lower your standards. So I do feel like that's important, an important message. I don't know why they said corrupted. That seems strange. I guess if you get some kind of a financial invitation and you don't like it, that may be right away what they're talking about. Something about that, because it really kind of threw me off. All right, you've got the Lovers. There are two paths ahead. Be true to yourself. So I'm telling you what, I feel like they're talking about that Four of Cups for somebody. Making sure that you stay true to yourself no matter what. Even if you're bored, don't go out with somebody that's not the one, okay? All right, what else? For Leo, please. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. All right, good things are on the way for you, Leo. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.